In the latest The Bold and the Beautiful preview for October 14th to 18th, will Taylor's secret cause a rift between Ridge and Brooke? Watch the new promo below for what happens next week. Taylor learned she wasn't dying of heart failure, but broken heart syndrome. She made Ridge keep her secret, and of course, he struggled to keep the truth from their daughter, Steffi. Ridge tried to give Taylor hope and found someone to help mend her broken heart. However, the time they spent together did not go unnoticed, as Brooke went to Eric to vent about Ridge and Taylor. Last week ended with Brooke spying on a close moment between Ridge and Taylor, but she had no idea they were working with a specialist to help Taylor. Coming up, Brooke tells Taylor, "I know what I saw." Taylor corrects, "What you thought you saw." Brooke replies, "You were sitting in Ridge's lap." She's not the only one being confronted, as Eric asks Ridge, "What's going on with you and Taylor?" Will Ridge and Taylor finally be forced to come clean? Also, next week, Brooke tells Deacon things are looking up for Hope. If she only knew Hope's past issues were repeating themselves, but with a twist. With pushing from little brother Will, Liam confessed to Hope that he misses her and their family. Of course, it's not Liam who's caught between two women, but Hope who finds herself caught between Liam and Carter. Carter has made it clear to Hope he has feelings for her and has proved it with some steamy kisses. Next week, Steffi walks into the design office, and Hope and Carter guiltily pull apart. Steffi asks, "What's going on?" Has their office romance been exposed? The Bold and the Beautiful star Jacqueline MacInnes Wood is officially back on set, taping her first scenes as Steffi Forrester at the show's new home at Sunset Las Palmas Studios in Hollywood on Tuesday, September 9. Excited to have Jacqueline MacInnes Wood back on set and taping her first scenes at our new studio, stated the show's supervising producer Casey Kasperzik in a post on X, formerly Twitter, as he shared the first picture of the actress in. Posing alongside co-star Tanner Novlan, John Finn Finnegan, as well as Sophia Paris McKinley, who portrays Steffi's daughter, Kelly Spencer, whom she had with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and Brian David Garlick, who plays Hayes Finnegan, Steffi and Finn's son. Kasperzik shared a similar message on his Instagram Stories timeline. But Will is not a toddler anymore. He's a bright young boy who asks direct questions. According to exclusive spoilers, Will look his father squarely in the eyes and ask the question that will break everything open. "Dad, why is everyone so upset? Is it about the bad lady, Sheila? Is she back?" Liam is caught in an impossible position. He has always prided himself on honesty with his son, within age-appropriate boundaries. But this is a horror story no child should ever have to process. He hesitates, his mind racing for a way to soften the blow, to shield his son. But the truth is a dam that is already cracked, and the pressure is too immense. Perhaps Steffi and Finn burst in, their faces etched with the fury of Ridge's confession. Perhaps Hope arrives, tears streaming down her face, ready to beg for forgiveness from everyone, her presence alone confirming the unspeakable. The traumatizing truth hits Will Spencer not as a single fact, but as a cascading avalanche of realizations. It won't just be Sheila is alive. The revelation will be framed in the most terrifying context possible for a child, a direct threat to his family's safety. Liam, Steffi, or a guilt-ridden Hope will be forced to connect the dots for him in the most visceral way. They will explain that the woman who shot his Aunt Steffi and Uncle Finn, the violent event that has been a dark shadow in his family's history, was not permanently gone. They will confirm that the woman who terrorized his family is not only back, but has been secretly living just a short distance away, all while people he loves and trusts knew and said nothing. The most devastating blow, the core of the trauma, will be the explicit connection to his own life. Will be made to understand that the sweet, kind, seemingly harmless Sugar, who baked him cookies, played games with him, and won his affection was Sheila Carter all along. The cognitive dissonance will be immediate and overwhelming. The human brain, especially a child's, struggles to reconcile two such opposing realities, the nurturing figure he liked and the monstrous villain he fears. He will realize he was in close, unsupervised proximity to a known murderer. He will remember the moments alone with her, the hugs, the secrets they might have shared. The memory of every interaction will be instantly poisoned, rewritten with a terrifying new narrative. His safe world, where adults are protectors and strangers are to be wary of, is exposed as a fragile illusion. The person he was taught to fear most was the one handing him a chocolate chip cookie, and he never even knew it. This betrayal of trust is profound and will likely manifest in panic, tears, confusion, and a deep-seated fear that may take years to unravel. The aftermath of this revelation will be chaotic and heart-wrenching. Liam will swoop in to hold his terrified son, his own anger at the situation boiling over into a white-hot rage directed at those responsible for this mess, primarily Hope, Deacon, and, to a lesser extent, Ridge and Brooke. Steffi's maternal fury will know no bounds. Her child, Kelly, was also in that house, also exposed to Sheila. Her worst nightmare has been confirmed and amplified, and her rage will be a force of nature, likely aimed directly at Hope for her role in the cover-up. This day, September 10th, marks a point of no return for nearly every relationship on the canvas. Steffi and Hope, their already strained sisterly bond, will be obliterated. This is a betrayal far deeper than any argument over a man or a fashion line. Steffi will see Hope's actions as an unforgivable endangerment of her children. Liam and Hope, any lingering hope of a future reconciliation between Lope, is utterly destroyed. Liam will never be able to forgive Hope for her part in a secret that directly led to his son's trauma. Ridge and Steffi. While Steffi may eventually understand her father's tortured position, the trust between them is severely damaged. He chose Brooke's plea over his daughter's right to know a critical truth about her own safety. The Logan Forrester dynamic. Brooke's involvement in pressuring Ridge to stay silent will not be forgotten or easily forgiven by Steffi and Finn, creating a new, bitter family divide. Deacon. He will become public enemy number one. His decision to hide Sheila, driven by his own lonely heart, will be exposed as the root cause of this entire catastrophe, and the fallout will be severe. Most tragically, this is the day Will Spencer loses a piece of his childhood. The truth he is hit with is more than just a spoiler. It's a foundational trauma that will shape his character for years to come. The innocence that allowed him to see the good in people has been violently stripped away, replaced by a fear and mistrust that his parents will struggle to heal. As Tuesday's episode concludes, the fallout is only beginning. The legal ramifications for Deacon, and potentially Hope, for aiding and abetting a fugitive will be discussed. Sheila, undoubtedly sensing her carefully reconstructed world collapsing, will be backed into a corner, making her more unpredictable and dangerous than ever. And at the